Chris Walker with Big Angie Fan Channel, back with another in my series of A to Z reactions based on the compilation that Rusty Shackelford put together. Rusty Shackelford was one of the original fans of Angelina Jordan. I relied a lot on his information when I was first starting out with Angelina Jordan. He apparently is no longer with us because nothing has been heard from him in many months, but I'm very grateful to the how he has built up the Angelina Jordan fan base in the past. So this was a compilation he did a few years ago, so of course since then there's been a lot of new songs, but at the time he did it, this was every song that she had released. So I've still got about 20 to 30 of these left to go, and so here's one that I haven't done yet. It's the most wonderful time of the year, Christmas song. This is not a totally fresh reaction, but it's pretty fresh because this particular version I've only listened to maybe one or two times and a long time ago. This is from Boris Palanovsky, another longtime fan of Angelina Jordan back from Rusty Shackelford days, and he recorded this Christmas concert in 2018 when Angelina Jordan was 12. It deserves more views than it has. So this is a selection from that concert. So let's listen to this. This band is great. So you can see, this is obviously a fan cam. I guess Boris Palanovsky himself was filming this. And so, you can see all of the limitations of amateur camera work like that. But it's an example of the impact that Angelina Jordan has on fans. They take it upon themselves to record these videos and put them out. And so we have so many recordings of Angelina Jordan concerts that were recorded basically just by fans in the audience. Now there are some professional recordings, some of which have come out and some of which have yet to come out. But just the fact that there are so many fan recordings of concerts tells you something about the impact that Angelina Jordan has on fans. So this one, luckily the sound quality is quite good, and if he hadn't been there recording, we wouldn't have this. So let's get back to this. Of course, as 100% of the time is true with any Angelina Jordan song, great tone. Okay, so here we're going off into a jazz instrumental here. This band, the core of this band was mostly working with her when she was like 11, 12, and 13, and in several jazz concerts in addition to this concert. The drummer would often be somebody else, but the bassist, the pianist, and the guitarist were pretty much always the same. And that's one of the best bands for Angelina Jordan. They really worked well with her, and they didn't overwhelm her. You know, it's just the 4 instruments. And I hope that, you know, someday they could get back together with her, or at least that she could have as her main band, you know, for hopefully tour is coming up this year, and it would be nice if it were a band of this size. I mean, her more recent bands have been larger, and for me personally, I prefer a smaller band just because I want her voice to stand out more. And especially a kind of a jazz-oriented band, because then it's all about timing and improvisation, which Angelina Jordan is so good at. All right, let's continue on. Okay, so this was a good example of one of her versions of a song where it's mainly about tone. She doesn't play around with tempo or anything that much, but it's a beautiful, beautiful tone. There's some other Christmas songs where she does do more with it, and some of those are among my favorites. So there's also one where called Mary's Boy Child, where it's also only about tone, but in that one her tone is just so gorgeous. So this one is, you know, it's one of her excellent but not oh my god songs. But this concert is definitely deserves a look, because, you know, it doesn't get as much views as it should, and because it's a jazz band, there's a lot of you know, arrangements that are different than what you're used to. So even though it's mainly Christmas songs and other Angelina Jordan songs that fans might be familiar with, the arrangements are different, and that alone is reason to check it out. So yes, another great performance from Angelina Jordan. Okay, Chris Walker, Big Angie Fan Channel, here in Hawaii. Aloha.